Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're just going to look at some Coarse Pumice Gel, which is an acrylic paint medium. And the medium is just what you're going to add, you're going to mix with your regular paints to get a different texture in the finished result. So for example, if I have this coarse, basically this feels like sand, so you can see what it looks like, and it literally makes a sound. So I'm not sure if we can hear that sound. I'm gonna bring it up a little closer. It's like crunchy. So this is just if you want like a really extreme gritty texture in your work. So it's kind of fun to see supplies in action before you go and purchase them. You might be like, that's not really what I'm looking for, but sometimes this might work for some sort of result you're trying to get in your painting, or a vibe or a texture. So simply just add some of whatever color paint you want. So I'm just going to do some red and blue and add the pigment to that. And then we're going to get like purple, such a gritty purple, so textured. And then you can just see how it goes on. So usually you would apply this kind of thing with a palette knife because it's so gritty. But you could really like have fun with that. Really interesting. It's almost like stucco on a wall or something. So sandy and gritty. I have some right here, so I'll add a little bit more red to it, and just, you can even just mix it on your painting surface. It has kind of a gray undertone, this particular brand, if you're using the golden. But it basically is just going to take up the pigment of your paint. You don't need to use that much paint, and then you're going to be able to achieve like this really crazy and fun sand like texture. And then when you feel it, when it dries, it's going to be very textured, just like as if sand is mixed in to your paint. So again, that's the Coarse Pumice Gel. Maybe that's something you want to incorporate into your work. This is how it looks. This is how you use it in your work. And I'm sure there's other ways you could use it too if you want to get creative. But that's just your basic, mix the color you want into it, and then applying it with a palette knife. You could use other types of palette knives or even a brush if you really wanted to, but I would recommend the palette knife for adding this to your work. So hopefully that was helpful. If you were maybe thinking about using something like this, or you wanted to get like this really gritty texture in your work and you're not sure how, this is going to be a good option for you. Thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a comment. Let me know what other kind of art materials, painting techniques, or full-on painting projects like I do full painting step-by-step as well, like learning how to paint trees or a particular landscape or anything like that. So let me know, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Stay creative.